And welcome back, all my rock stars, to another episode of PokeFind Pokedex completion. So we are here in Mystic Town because there are a couple Pokemon here, or at least one mainly, that I want to knock out of the park. Being, I need to catch a Hypno. I don't want to train up a Hypno. Hypno do spawn here, so we're just gonna kind of wait for one out and see if we can get that one to spawn. Otherwise, you see all the Pokemon in our inventory here. We're gonna start by working on them and leveling them up to get them as far as possible in evolution line. So we're gonna start with our boy Nidorino here because we do have plenty of like moonstones and whatever, so we're gonna work on getting our Nidoking. We don't need a Nidoran, which is what's in our inventory, but we still do need a Nidorino with the Nidoking. So we're gonna go ahead and knock him out of the way. Obviously, we still need Arbok, Grimer, and Muck. We just need the Muck. Once again, Golduck, and then Beedrill from the Kakuna, because we don't for some reason have a Beedrill yet. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I thought I caught one, but it's a Christmas Kakuna in our inventory, so at least we know we're gonna get a Beedrill now, and it's gonna be nice, a special skin. So it's a big bonus there at least. So as soon as this Nidorino can evolve, and I don't know when that's going to be, actually, we can get our Nidoking and knock two more Pokemon off the list here. So I don't want to use the level 60 grinders for leveling up the Pokemon, because I want to use those for a lot difficult Pokemon to level up when I just need a stone for the second or third evolution of the Pokemon. It's not worth using the trainer's experience, especially because we're going to use more experience than we need, because they give so much. Like, it's already evolving two Pokemon, we're already at Nidorino. That's absolutely fantastic. So now we can have a Nidoking. So all I gotta do is pull out my Moonstone and get that. So that's already one Pokemon knocked off our books for today. That's absolutely fantastic. So let's go ahead, come into our bag here, pull out one of our 3 Moonstones, because we have a ton of them, and let's go ahead and use this on Nidorino and get us ourselves a good old Nidoking, allowing us to have another one on the Pokedex. Now, guys, if you don't know, there is a big bonus for completing the Pokedex. I've heard it's some eggs, I've heard it's some experience. I don't know exactly what it is, but that is our goal. We want to get that Pokedex completion bonus, and boom, that's another one off the list. That's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so next, guys, we're gonna go ahead and come to the level 30 trainer over here, because it's not gonna use a whole lot of experience for a level 30, and we just need probably one level, I would assume, to get Psyduck to Golduck. I'm not exactly sure what level he evolves at, but that is what I would think. He's level 32. I would think you would get a Golduck before level like 35, considering 35, 36 is like the usual third stage for starter evolutions. So I would just assume that it's gonna be completely okay. So we're gonna run through this here and see if we can get enough experience for our boy. So 208, how much is that going to give us? Like 6%. Okay, so this might take a couple more trainers or a little longer than we might like, but it's definitely going to be well worth it in the end. And here we go, everyone. Absolutely perfect. And apparently it is level just 33 naturally for Golduck to evolve into, Psyduck to evolve into Golduck. And here we, you know what, that's kind of sad. That Golduck looks like it's extra shiny blue, but it's not very, you know, shiny. It's kind of a disappointing shiny. Like, it's like, what's another disappointing shiny? Arcanine's not disappointing shiny. I'm trying to think of one. There are shinies out there that are just absolutely disappointing. I mean, he looks cool because he's in my inventory, but when he's thrown out, I just don't see him in comparison to everything else. Like, Psyduck is blue. Golduck is already blue. Why not make him like pink or something, you know? It could be so much cooler. But I mean, hey, that's what Pokemon decide for their shinies. But anyway, so next, who is our next highest level? Grimer, Ekans, and then Kakuna. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with our boy Grimer, see if we can get him up to Muck, or whatever level that is, to evolve and knock a third Pokemon out off our list for today as well. And there we go, everyone. Here is a Hypno, the Pokemon we wanted to catch in this area. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's go ahead and let's work on catching him. He's only at level 28, so we're just gonna throw some Pokeballs at this guy. Hopefully we can catch him without too many issues. So this is gonna be another one to knock off the books, hopefully, as long as we can catch it. So that's another one down. I don't think we have too many left in the Gen 1 Pokedex. We still have a few though. Don't think that we're too close yet, but we're definitely making good progress. And there we go. That's another one down for the count. That's absolutely fantastic. Beautiful. So that is actually, I think, all the Pokemon in this area. So I'm gonna finish up training with the NPC trainers around here, and then I'll probably move on to somewhere, I think maybe to Fortree, so I can finish off any of the bug type Pokemon I have, like Butterfree, Parasect. There's just a couple that I'm missing in that area still, and then we can move on from there as well. Okay, guys, so we're still training up our Grimer to get Muck, but there's a Parasect right here, another Pokemon that we do need to capture and knock off our list. Thank you. Please capture Parasect. Please. Easy peasy, 1 Pokeball. That is all we need. That is absolutely fantastic. Now, there aren't a whole lot more that we need from this area. I think Tangela and Butterfree. I think those are the last ones for the forest area. I do have a Metapod on me in case Butterfree doesn't spawn, so we can start training him up at some point as well. And he's a nice little shiny, so it's gonna be a nice, beautiful evolution. Should we get a nice shiny Butterfree? Because I think if I remember correctly, Butterfree is like a bright blue. In comparison to his normal skin, which would be super dope to see, just because, you know, blue is one of my favorite colors, and I'd like to see that. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue working on it. So we need level 38 to get on Muck. We're at level 23, so we still have a long way to go before we get there. Here we go, guys. Another Pokemon we need to capture to add to our decks. Machop. Now, we do have a Machoke. I am 98% sure in my PC I've gotten from an egg or something that we do need to trade, evolve. And there we go. There is a Machop. We're going to go ahead and double check here in the Pokedex next page. And yes, Machop. There we go. Caught one. We have a Machoke. And I can't believe I've seen 84 Machokes. And then a Machamp, which we do need to trade to get, but we can work on that later. Came to Aurora Village specifically so we could get that Machop, and obviously they have great trainers to train against for our Pokemon. Now, I don't think there's a single other Pokemon that we need from this area, so that kind of sucks, but we're going to go ahead and grind out our levels for our Muck anyways here and move on to the next area. We're knocking out a whole bunch today, more than the usual 4 to 5 that we usually get per the episodes. I'm really curious to see about what surprises we get and advantages we get from doing this, and I want to know what the rewards are. Seriously, I'm super stoked, but once again, it's going to be extremely hard to actually complete the Pokedex because we're getting closer and closer to the point where we're going to need straight up Pokemon eggs to be able to complete the decks. Like, we still need the entire Bulbasaur line, I think, because yes, we had the Kyoto Venusaur, but I don't think that counts, sadly, which it really sucks. But I mean, anniversary Pokemon, I guess, don't count. I mean, we might have Venusaur in the decks, but we definitely don't have a Bulbasaur or a Venusaur, or Ivysaur, I mean, in the deck. So that is a big downgrade, and it really sucks, but we're gonna get there easy peasy. So we're gonna keep training up on Pokemon, and hopefully we can get everything we need, because it's gonna be a long journey, especially once we get to where we just have legendaries left. Okay, guys, so I wasn't completely right about the fact that we needed no more Pokemon from this area. We still need Primeape. We have Mankey, but we do not have a Primeape, so let's go ahead and see if we can knock this guy off the list as well. I'm super glad that I checked to see the spawns around here. So I think there is a Pinsir that can spawn around here, or a Pinsir in Fortune. We do need that, but I'm not sure which area it is more likely to spawn in, so that's definitely something we're gonna have to keep on the lookout for, because I've not seen Pinsir actually spawn too often, so that's definitely going to be a harder one, I think, just because of the rarity and everything else spawns before the Pinsir, so it takes up the spawning locations. Okay, guys, so to finish off today's episode, sadly we didn't have enough time to get Muck, but we do have a Moonstone here and what we know as a Jigglypuff, and we need Wigglytuff, so let's go ahead and get this evolution going. And no, I don't want to wait the 4 seconds, whatever it is. Give me my Wigglytuff. Look at him. Ooh, Wigglytuff looks like a hot pink instead of a light pink. That's really cool for a shiny. I wish it was a bit more noticeable, but definitely cool. And there we go, another one off the decks. Anyways, I hope you guys all did enjoy this episode of PokeFind Pokedex completion. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later, Rockstars. Peace.